Yes, it was in World War II that the famous sprout was recommended for the people of the United States and Britain, Sue, and when they were running out of food.
That's right.
Why? What was
to
special
top
about
up
the
their
sprout?
protein
Protein
intake.
from sprouts.
Little
Greens.
sprouts can give you extra protein.
Oh, so tell us about sprouts. What's so special? I'm going to munch some of these while
Yeah,
you
well,
kick us
sprouts
off.
are basically germinated seeds or nuts or whole grains or legumes. You can sprout most things. And the exciting thing about sprouts is that when you sprout one of these dormant seeds, you significantly boost the nutrient content.
Oh, so I've just had a nutrient boost.
You have. So, for example, you will significantly boost the levels of vitamins such as vitamin C and E and folate. You will significantly increase the levels of minerals like iron and zinc. You will make the protein more available, the amino acids, hence the reference back to World War II. And even the carbohydrates in those foods become more tolerable. So if people have problems tolerating legumes because of the flatulence factor, eat them as sprouts.
What I found fascinating was the enzymes. It makes the enzyme more available to the body?
Yes, it makes the enzymes from the sprouts which have been dormant more available, and also simply through the sprouting process you reduce various levels of what are called enzyme inhibitors, which is what enables the amino acids from the protein to be more readily available. In fact, by up to about 25% more.
Can you show us some of these? You said
Absolutely.
that nuts can be sprouted. I had no idea.
Sesame seeds,
Yeah, they're
almonds.
so small.
Yeah, most people think of alfalfa when they think sprouts, but there is so much more out there at the moment in terms of sprouts. And I think this has been driven by the interest in raw foods and the raw food movement. And it's a good thing because it means we can enjoy more textures, more flavours of different types of sprouts.
So what have we got?
So common ones you might see in at your greengrocer in your supermarket would be these, and often these are called bean shoots.
Yes.
These are just sprouted mung beans, the little green mung beans. And these can be used in soups, in stir fries, or you can get what are called soybean sprouts, and they
Soybean sprouts.
Yeah, they look similar to these, but see the little head? It's a little bit bigger. So this is used traditionally, say, in Okinawa. They make a beautiful stir fry with green papaya and soybean sprouts in a sweet and sour sauce. So they use them in stir fries. You can use them in salads. You can use them in many different ways. Now, what we've got here, James, is an assortment of different kinds of sprouts to give you some idea, and I'll just point out a few. So we've got sprouted rye there. You can sprout rye, you can sprout wheat. We've got sprouted quinoa. You can even sprout the what are called pseudo grains, quinoa, amaranth. We've got sprouted legumes such as chickpeas, lentils, soybeans. We've even got sprouted buckwheat. So there's no end to sprouts, but probably one of my favourite sprouts would have to be the broccoli sprout, and that's that little tub there. Why? Because apart from boosting the content of vitamins and minerals, what we now know that sprouting does is to significantly boost the content of antioxidants and phytonutrients. And some time ago we talked about the benefit of those cruciferous vegetables. You remember the broccoli, the cauliflower, which we know are good for cancer? Well, would you believe the broccoli sprouts, as compared to the mature broccoli, have between 50 and 100 times more of sulforaphane, which is the phytonutrient that fights cancer.
I know we're not talking about this today, you said, but we have a centrepiece here. It's the...
We do, because, you know, you can use sprouts in salads and in sandwiches and so on, but you can also use them in cooked foods and prepared in different ways.
And this is sprouted...
This is sprouted bread. Have you ever seen sprouted bread before?
No, I can't wait for the next section. Go to SueRad.com and just find out the amazing things she discovers. It's just incredible to me. So we're doing a special show.
We are. Sprouted grain breads are made from different types of sprouted grains, which are then sort of mashed and put together to make more of a solid block, you might say, a chewy type of bread. And it's the way bread used to be made before there was flour. So you can buy products with using the sprouts, or you can even buy. Yesterday I was at the markets buying these sprouts from the sprout lady, and James, I brought you back a little taste tester, and she made a dal, and the dal is made from the sprouts. So have a taste of that and I'll tell you how she made it. So she used some ginger and kaffir lime, and she also put in a little bit of chilli and the usual ground seasonings like coriander and cumin. and she made it out of the sprouts rather than out of the dried legumes. It's
Got a
beautiful.
little bit of a spicy kick.
So there's lots you can do. Also in my breakfast book, James, lots of yummy recipes for sprouts, for breakfast foods, but one of them that I love is the cashew date and sprouted wheat spread. So you can make things at home, and you can also either buy your sprouts at markets, supermarkets, or just do them at home. Get a sprouting kit from the internet and enjoy them that way.
Well, it's just wonderful and marvellous. And folks, if you'd like to enjoy more sprouts and work out how to use them, be watching next time as Sue explains about sprouted breads. But between now and then, go to SueRad.com and you'll just find out so much. It's just incredible, Sue. This is amazing.
It is
really
beautiful.
Nice.